The entry point into our algorithm is a C function, called KMP, which takes as input the text, called T, its length, called N, the pattern, called P, and its length, called M. We first allocate enough memory on the stack for the failure function. We call the C function that precomputes the failure function. We prepare an index, I, to store the current offset of the pattern into the text. We prepare an index k into the pattern to store the number of elements currently known to match. We loop for as long as we have not found a match yet. But there is still a chance of finding one. We perform the next comparison. If the match succeeds, we simply increment k, the number of symbols known to match at the current offset. If the match does not succeed, there are two cases to distinguish in our implementation. The first case is a special case where the comparison fails at the very beginning of the pattern, when the value of k is 0. In this special case, the overlap consists of the empty string. The empty string does not have any proper borders, and this is why we handle this case separately. We simply increment the offset I and leave k set to 0. In the more general case, k is not 0, and we do have a border whose length we can find by looking at the failure function. We now need to align the pattern and the text using the border. We conceptually shift the pattern right by k positions and then retract it back to the left by the size of the border. We also need to reset k to the size of the border. Once the while loop finishes, we check for the reason why. If the while loop ends because k becomes equal to m, it means that we have found an occurrence of the pattern in the text. We return the offset at which the pattern has been found. In the other case, we must have exited the loop because I is greater than n minus m. Starting with this position, there are no more valid offsets, and therefore the pattern is nowhere to be found in the text. We return the special value -1. In the next tutorial, I will show that KMP has a linear running time by using a visual argument. Subscribe to the Truly Understanding Algorithms YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified when the next upload goes live.